right.
What's going on?
People might notice the change of set.
It's different.
I don't
it's
like
wild.
change.
It's creative. But guess what? What's happening, Sinead? Why the change of set?
Well, my mic's died. Oh. Anyway, we're coming back to you. We're coming at you with a brand new show that requires us to be in this ovulate. This
Don't
ovulate
mind
shape.
John Lennon here. It's all good. Didn't
That's
watch
his punishment.
the movie.
His punishment for not watching the movie. Anyway, we are starting.
Taking too long to tell about.
We're doing a D&D campaign.
Yeah!
Woo!
I'm scared.
Matt's scared.
I'm scared.
I'm bad at maths.
James is bad at maths.
It's like you gotta do maths in D&D.
Yeah.
No,
okay, yeah.
all you have to do is count rolls.
Dragon Squad.
I do that in the mirror every day.
Coming
Come on,
soon.
lad.
Dragon Squad.
Never played it.
Oh, it's so fun. You'll have fun. We'll all have fun.
That's true.
Hope
So
so.
coming
Dungeon
soon,
Squad.
Dragon Squad.
Coming soon. Dragon
All you have
Squad,
to do
though.
is like and subscribe. It'll be on the Geek Essentials channel. But we're here because as the movie squad, we're here talking about, I don't know if it's 31. You
32.
don't know? Thanks. Red Notice.
Back to the squad.
Back to the squad.
Now, I miss our old movies, and our old movies will be coming back. But, we tend to figure that let's try and stay current. And, this seemed like a good idea at the time because we have 3 superheroes. We got Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam. We got Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. And Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Deadpool.
The deadest of all the poles.
Sorry. Who wouldn't want to watch that movie?
I thought it was Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu's a good movie though.
Silence.
What did you say,
Lennon.
Yeah, John Lennon star. All right.
How much does she look like Kim K right now, though?
Let me tell you something. First of all, she has really been working on her accent.
And she's gorgeous.
Right, because as we jumping right into it. She sounds
good.
yeah. She sounds good. Yeah. What do you think, Andrew? She's been working on that accent, hasn't she?
I think she's definitely a lot better now than she was when we saw her back in Batman v Superman. I think she has definitely improved over the years. So I think it's good that she is starting to get a bit.
And even Wonder Woman '84. That was the last thing we've seen her in. But no, so Gal Gadot, amazing. But Red Notice is this. What give us a breakdown? Kind of like an outline or whatever your first impression is, Sinead.
Oh my God, this was exactly what I expected this to be, and I'm very upset.
Me too.
I was like, come on. Oh, come on. It's a Netflix thing. It might be okay. And it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. And I was just like, well, that's 19 minutes I'm not getting back.
Yeah, did you say it's a Ryan Reynolds thing? It's be okay.
Yeah, it must be okay. My daddy's in it. So, but no.
What
not at all.
what about you, Matt? First impressions?
I was hoping it was going to be good.
Hope is good to have.
I like The Rock. Like Gal Gadot. Like Ryan Reynolds. It was not good.
It wasn't good.
It was a really good premise. I like a good Indiana Jones inspired Uncharted ripoff.
Well, yeah. Well, they gave us that in the poster, right? In the
Oh.
poster with their outfits and their sweater vests and gloves.
They even whistle the Raiders march.
Yeah.
So you've all came into this of a Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Ryan Reynolds and a Netflix movie and expected it to be good. You blame yourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
you didn't watch
Well,
it, James,
it's the most expensive.
we can't blame
Netflix-
you because you didn't watch it.
It's
Yeah,
the most.
James.
It's the most expensive Netflix film to date.
Is it?
Is it?
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yes,
That was
it
the
is.
most expensive thing they've ever done.
It paid for The Rock's new rap video.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what? Listen. For good reasons, right? Rock would like to take claim of the reason why it was one of the most expensive movies to date was because The Rock and Ryan Reynolds demand such high pay wage. he found out that Gal was getting paid less because that's always the tragedy of women in film, getting paid less.
Oh.
But he threatened to quit if she didn't get paid equally
Oh.
what they got paid.
He's
so they had
right.
to spend an extra good many meals. And that's another reason why this is the most expensive
Could
home
have just
ever made by
took
now.
less of a paycheck and went split.
You know what? He could have.
Ooh.
Split the
That
budget
is-
evenly
that's-
between the three main stars. Like,
That's true.
but no, he just made them pay more money. I don't know who is the right person in that situation.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. But she's
Capitalism.
happy. She's happy. What about your first impressions, Andrew?
I think I wasn't going in with very high expectations, but I thought it was,
Best
it was,
thing to
it
do.
was fun. I did enjoy it.
Yeah,
for what
it's
it
very
was.
rompy, isn't it?
Mm.
It's like a quick cut of like what adventure movie greatest hits in it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
is it?
there's like
Yeah,
a
the-
jail scene and a boat
Yeah, it's
scene
like-
and a
It does do
desert
And a
what
scene.
dungeon
other films
scene.
have done in the past.
It wasn't
yeah.
very. It didn't have too
So-
many lead balloons dropping.
No.
It didn't. I'm saying it was
No.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
So I definitely
Was fun.
say have a look at it because you might get some enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
This is
Hell
one
yeah.
of the things you do. There's one of the things you watch when you've got nothing else to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, this film was actually directed by the guy who made Skyscraper, so that should have told you what you were going into.
Wait. Just take quick. I'm just gonna put my mic down here.
Yeah.
It's a very bad movie, Skyscraper. Don't watch it. I remember watching it in Butlins. It's very bad.
In Butlins.
Come on.
James.
Anyway. Yeah. I'm here. Anyway. Anyway. So, The Rock is the FBI agent, you know, and like he's supposed to be like the coolest guy who could just walk into a room in a foreign country, convince the police squad and everybody, as well as the people in the museum who take a little bit more to be convinced that, yes, I am an FBI agent. And somebody has already stolen one of your eggs. Now, supposedly, I don't even know if this is a true story, but supposedly there are 3 bejeweled eggs of Cleopatra and everything. So I just think that, 3s are good because as a triptych, they set up this whole thing that we got to get all 3 eggs.
Yeah.
So he does this thing where now he looks at a kid, right? Hey kid, you're not supposed to be drinking in here. Give me that soda. And he pours the soda onto a bejeweled egg in the museum and it dissolves.
Oh.
Now, it's supposed to be one of those, what you think, cool scenes. You thought that was cool, didn't you, Andrew? And stuff. And I'm just kind of like,
Why would you do that?
yeah.
Literally.
Now, turns out, lock all the doors because whoever stole the egg is still in here.
Later.
And then we see Ryan go, he literally goes, right? Now, this chase takes off. It's like Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, right?
Yeah.
Now, he's supposed to be carrying this big bejeweled egg in his somewhat slim knapsack that's swung over his shoulder. You didn't even know that, but we get it in the end that, I had the egg all the time in my knapsack, you know? And this is where I'm like, so, he's Rock is chasing him and shit like that through the museum and everything. And this is when I said to Andrew, this is spider shit. Spider shit. Because Ryan Reynolds has turned into Spider-Man. Now, now Andrew doesn't understand. Now, you don't understand it either. Please help me out here, Matt.
I mean, it's the exact same
The
scene as in
scaffolding
Shang-Chi.
scene. Shang-Chi is Shang-Chi,
Oh. I
but
didn't
Ryan
even
Reynolds
clock
is Spider-Man. Oh, what am I? What? It's probably the same stunt game, right? Because he was swinging through the things and stuff. But Shang-Chi didn't do this. What did he do, Matt?
He's like
Unscrewing lug
all the
nuts.
scaffolding and like all the screws out.
Somebody jumps on the thing, he unscrews it, and then they fall. Then he jumps on another one, he unscrews it, and then they fall.
Did
I mean,
like
first
that.
of all, doesn't it take? It should take some strong fingers to unscrew those lug nuts. If they were already supposed to be
fingers.
scaffolding. Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
Scaffolding.
Come on, man! I couldn't buy this. You bought
I
it.
was just like,
Spider shit. You bought it.
yeah, I bought a little bit. I was just like, yeah, fair play. If he's like a super like clever best
But he's
thief
not.
in
He's
the
supposed to
world.
be just a cat burglar. He's just a
He's
guy.
meant to be the best thief in the world, isn't he?
Oh yeah, okay, he's the best thief in the world. Anyway, They jump through a window, right?
Get
No,
down.
what they burst through the window. Of course, you got to dive through sugar glass and everything. Land and never get cut. Nobody got cut. Not even Rocks and that nice bald head of his. Nobody gets cut. But then they like running on the roof and shit. And then Ryan, he just, I'll just do this. It just happens to be here. A chute that takes him down to the bottom. Come on, bro.
There's a
Okay,
lot
shit.
of
Worse than a Disney ride, bro.
The Disney ride.
There is a lot of convenience in this movie. Like.
What is it, James?
Cape shit.
That's right.
Cape
That's
shit.
what it is. And then when Ryan slides down the chute, what does the Rock do? I'll just land on my back on top of a whatever those called, those selling shelters. What
Tent.
yeah.
Tent thing, yeah.
Yeah, right. And everything.
Just goes straight through it.
Yeah, please, Sinead. You know, did you like this opening chase sequence?
It was just a chase sequence, wasn't it?
Spider shit.
Cape. It was all cape.
All right, why'd
shit.
you like it, Andrew? Because I was fun.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's just like I'm not seeing anything that I've never seen before. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing with this.
In a
It's a
billion-dollar movie.
It's a rip off of about 5 different things, all squished into one.
Yeah.
And I feel like this movie is like confirming my suspicions that we're running out of things to make stories about.
Well, there's only 12 stories. But, I mean,
Well, yeah,
you
that's that whole thing,
eventually
yeah.
got to run out of the combinations and everything. So, I mean, either way is that, like, Ryan gets away, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Initially,
He's just like, see ya. He's really good at escaping.
Yeah, he's really good at
It's just like, he just makes it like, oh,
of the
he gets
podcast,
caught like
Jonathan.
6 times in the movie, and it's like, well, he's just gonna escape.
Don't you love
isn't he?
that?
Fine, we'll just
Don't you
escape.
love that transition to the boat shot where it got the title of they're supposed to be in some far off island, but it's the same
Yeah.
boat, the same sunset.
I'm not waving.
Oh yeah.
oh my god, here we go.
It sounds like a mixture of The Hitman's Bodyguard, every
Oh.
bad rock movie, and what's that one Ryan Reynolds was in about? It's called like
Detective
Six Underground.
Pikachu.
Six Underground. It sounds
Six
like,
Underground.
Sounds like Six Underground and Hitman's Bodyguard.
It's not Six Underground though, but because there's
How
not
did you
six of them.
volunteer to sit under the table and not come on the podcast?
Because he didn't watch the movie.
I'm with Andrew.
He's a
on that,
naughty
to be
boy.
fair.
Yeah, that's very true.
I want to make this clear. I did not volunteer to sit here. Chase said, "Sit here and jump up halfway through the podcast." But then
James, you
Well,
chose
you-
to park
you're
your
waiting
ass
for
under
my
the
Well,
table.
you couldn't
bro.
even do that, could you, James?
Wait. You're waiting for my bunk, aren't you? I'll give it to you. Don't worry about it. We haven't talked about we haven't
give it
talked
to
about
you.
Gal. We haven't talked about Gal Gadot yet.
sign my resignation here. I'll quit because no bonding.
All right, trust me.
There's no bunking.
Trust me.
Can't say that, James.
You say it every week.
Yeah.
Wait. What? Are we
Ryan got
talking
away.
about?
Ryan got away with the egg.
Oh yeah.
So it's 2 weeks later, and the Rock Horse finds him magically.
and his magical hideout. Magical
On the boat.
Best thief in the world hideout.
Well, didn't he find him on the boat?
If he goes down the beach and
Hold on, man. Didn't he find him?
Doesn't he have a like little
Didn't he find
hideout
him on the boat?
somewhere?
No.
No, he had a hideout.
Yeah, this little in Bali.
And
he's-
Bali,
and
but
he-
it's
And
the
he was
same
already there,
aerial
waiting,
shot of
ready.
The same boat in the water, but
Yeah.
okay. So
But
he
before he
found.
goes there, he's like they do the old switcheroo of Gal Gadot, and he's like tries to put the egg in the van in like the police
Oh
truck.
no, not yet, because
not?
Rock has to get it from Ryan first before he does that, and everything. All right, see that's how confusing this movie is. So here's the point. The point is Rock gets the egg back from Ryan. Ryan gets arrested and sent to a Russian prison. You know, kind of like in Black Widow. But before he gets in, before we see that, Rock puts the egg in the back of a van, and we see a woman in a black mask. Now, we're thinking, oh, it is her. Sorry. Yeah, so it is her.
It is her.
Yeah, it is.
That's right. The
So
bishop.
anyway, so he's like, there's a noise. Let me go check this out. Right? Ooh, there's nobody here. And then everything like that. But it was time for the pull of switcheroo and everything. So the van goes off. And so Gal Gadot, the bishop, who supposedly hired both of them or whatever, I don't know. She got it. So now go ahead. Now what happens? So she got the egg and wait. Rock got to go to jail though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They
Yeah,
do the
they-
switch because like Rock gets the thing, puts it in the van, and then she goes, "Nope, my egg."
Yeah, and then
and then he gets framed for it, doesn't
yeah,
gets
like
framed for
the
it.
other woman's like, so she's like, you've had all this go into your account.
Yeah, because
and he's like, no, it's the bishop. It was the bishop's doing.
Yeah, because we got a female Inspector Clouseau. This
Yes,
is like
we
Pink
do.
Panther and stuff. And I don't even know who that actress is.
Me
She's
neither.
in the Umbrella Academy, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, is
Oh,
she
is
that
she?
girl from
Oh.
the Academy? All right.
It's all Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix. Anyway,
Netflix.
so now Rock is in prison. It's my favorite
Rip.
bit.
Who's his cellmate?
Oh my God! How
Fancy
is it
seeing
that
you.
Ryan is a cellmate.
Convenient.
Ryan goes, I got top.
Ryan Reynolds is very camp in this movie, isn't he?
He's very camp and everything.
No, but like he's
No, he's not.
especially
Stop
camp
that.
in this movie.
Anyway,
Well, yeah, look at that smolder.
Actually, I've got a test.
now wait.
Oh, here
Like,
we
I
go.
was
Wait, hold on,
expecting
hold on,
him to
hold
be
on, hold
more-
on, hold on. I want to get to Sinead. Maybe Sinead will bonk you now. So Sinead,
Yes.
shower scene. What you
I
think
kind of
about
like
the
the soap in this place.
What do you think about what do you think about the male prison scene, Sinead? Were you excited about that?
Pure glycerine.
It was a nice surprise to an otherwise very dull movie.
Well, it was a very dull shower scene.
I know.
Because there was actually no water. Did anybody ever notice that? There was no water in the shower. Yeah, but what I didn't like was I know that Rock has is proud of his Maori tattoos and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But like you got The Rock in a fucking movie that paid him millions and millions, and you're not even gonna see his fucking pecs. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
he's,
robbed.
He's there with a clean ass fucking towel.
That $9.99 a month I
Over
pay for
his-
Netflix.
over his chest and everything like that, and he's just like standing like that. Yeah, man. So how we gonna get out of here? And Ryan's like, I got a plan. I'm just not gonna tell you.
Jesus, because the Rock's a real actor, and you don't need to see his pecs for him to be good in movies.
I need to see his fucking pecs, man.
I've got a test for you guys. I've got a test.
Where's my bunk?
Oh,
Right, what do you rate Ryan Reynolds out of 10 for looks?
like a hard 9.
For looks?
like 11.
For looks?
Mate,
He's a good
I
looking
think
fella.
Matt is better looking than Ryan Reynolds.
Nice chase.
I mean, that is
So
kind of
test
true.
online. If
It's
you
not
rate
wrong.
Ryan Reynolds between 5 to 7, it means you're bisexual. None of you are bisexual.
Hooray!
Don't give me. Do you know what that was, James? That was BuzzFeed shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
right.
some
That was
BuzzFeed
that.
stuff.
Some Watch
Yeah,
Mojo shit.
that was some stuff that needs to be
you
cut.
can predict your future. No.
Wait. So if you're saying Ryan Reynolds is only like a 5 to 7, you're bisexual.
Apparently.
How does that work?
According to Twitter.
According to
Well,
Twitter
it's
and
BuzzFeed. I'm an
BuzzFeed.
extrovert.
Twitter to
You're an
stop it.
extrovert.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Right.
You got
So,
big ideas.
This is where I would give Ryan some good acting. Hold on, guys. This is where Ryan has some good acting. So while The Rock is trying to figure out how we're going to get out of here, Ryan is just doing some casual, normal things like showering with soap, and they're moving rocks.
Yeah.
Now I don't understand.
Very
They never even
convenient.
showed us that hole was made, right? That they're trying to clean up. But then Ryan goes, they're lifting this rock into the hole to replace the hole. But then he puts in a small rock like a fulcrum. If anybody knows math and science, I don't know. Right? He puts a small rock, right? But Rock doesn't understand what he's doing and everything. So all of this is a
'cause
plan.
he's like
We don't know
slipping
that
off
all
and-
of this is set up for Ryan's escape
Yeah.
plan. Right? So like in that aspect, the fight in a cafeteria.
Yeah.
I mean, like
was
Rock,
pretty- that was pretty
Rock
cool,
really
to be
went
fair.
down like a pussy, didn't he?
Like,
'Cause,
he's not a cop.
Yes,
Everyone,
I don't
he's
want to
not a
fight.
cop.
He's not a cop. He's not a cop. I don't want to fight.
Absolutely slaughtered though. He just kept rammed out straight to the floor. When was the last time you seen the Rocker?
That was
like
I know.
literally
You've never
shit
seen
whipped.
Rock. You never seen the Rock get. Sorry.
He gets absolutely laid out. It's hilarious. I was just like, because I was expecting him to go full Rock and just start people's elbow.
Exactly.
People,
We've seen Hobbs.
bottom them
We've
like
seen Hobbs
thin
and Shaw.
convicts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he just gets laid out. And I was like, fair play.
Yeah. One punch, one down, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And Rock's like, don't do that again. Don't do it again. And everything. So anyway, now they gotta escape, right? And everything. So Ryan lays out the plan that was laid out for us for the past 10 minutes. It's like, I'm gonna drop the soap into the washing machine. The washing machine gonna blow up. Then we're gonna run out. Then we're gonna fight with the guys. But then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the wall that we actually put the rock in the hole, and everything falls down. And then we go through the wall. Now this was fucked up. Them
Yeah.
actually Like,
Yeah.
walking along the small edge. How did Ryan know that edge was there? Right? How did he know that edge was there? That they could walk along that would lead them conveniently to the helicopter.
I don't know. It's just that whole
Maybe,
treasure
maybe
hunter
he's been
thing,
in that
innit?
prison before because
Ooh.
he's an international.
Or maybe he watched that prison on Black Widow because it looks like the
That's the same damn thing. I've already said this movie is like 5 different movies all in one
Exactly.
movie. You know what I mean? So,
But now what he
maybe.
didn't expect and what the Rock didn't expect that the Rock had to save his life because he almost fell.
Womp womp.
You know what I mean?
It's just why treasure hunters have like, or like master thieves have like 2 things that like can't be explained. That's like treasure hunter intuition. There's like convenient ledges that'll lead me to helicopters and just know exactly where
Maps.
they are. That and the best grip ever.
Yeah, man. Fucking
They've all
best
got
grip ever.
incredible grip.
Exactly, man. Best grip ever.
Incredible grip, you say.
Bonk.
Yes, it is. Leave my innocent grip
Is it getting myself a
Leave my
jewel
innocent
thief?
grip alone. Now wait a minute. Wait. Here's the last bit of a convenience in this so-called fucking prison escape. These guards got launch rockets.
Oh yeah, they got rocket. They got a little.
Now wait. They got launch rockets. Now check this out.
They got
So
heat-seeking missiles.
Ryan, he.
Rise.
Ryan gets to the helicopter. Rock's a bit slow. Guys are shooting. Thankfully, they realize Rock's a pretty big guy. He's a bit slow. But
Rock
then,
starts shooting back.
yeah. But then, like, the whole thing is Rock's got to run along a little crickety rock bridge to get to the helicopter that Ryan is like, let's see, how do I actually fly this thing? Right? As he's running along the helicopter, First Lord's rocket comes out. I said the first. First Lord's rocket comes out, blows up the fucking bridge with the rock on it. A rickety fucking bridge. What does the Rock do? We see this in fucking Indiana Jones. What does the Rock do?
Indiana Jones,
He
Uncharted
manages to
2.
land on the side, holding on. No burns, no dust.
Yeah, he's the
not
Rock.
even any black
This
marks.
sounds-
You cannot
No
mar
sauce.
my fucking face.
That's because
with
he's
black-
made of rocks.
This sounds like a
Can I just say, I'm
fine.
really looking forward to when we review Uncharted the movie
Commando
because
did it
I
better.
don't think
Yeah,
he's going to like
obviously,
it.
Now, Ryan is slowly taking off. Should have taken off much faster, right? So he's just kind of like hovering there. So the Rock manages to climb up after being blown up on a fucking bridge, right? Manages to climb up the rest of the bridge. He gets onto the chopper. He gets onto the chopper. As the chopper is going up, here comes the second Lord's rocket. What does it do, Andrew? What does the second Lord's rocket do, Andrew?
What's it do?
Well, they fire at the helicopter. So Ryan Reynolds turns it. The Rock jumps out to the other side, opens the doors, and it goes straight through the
My
helicopter.
fucking God, man. Did you hear that?
That sounded painful.
I'm sorry. But did you hear that?
I have really good back strength. So
All right, but
Did you hear that?
I love Netflix movies. I love Netflix.
This was
Talk
like
about Fred and the
a
Needle.
Lord's rocket. Right? He turns the chopper. Rock jumps onto the side of the chopper, opens the door. It goes right through the chopper.
I have a question about heat-seeking missiles.
It's a Netflix movie. Don't raise a question.
Dear Netflix, when does a heat-seeking missile stop? When does a heat-seeking missile not become a heat-seeking missile? Because why would it just go straight through the...
Well, because he shot it that way, bro.
If
Like
you
a
had
bow and
COVID,
arrow.
Would the missile likely come to you more because you're more hot because you've got COVID?
We don't talk about that
We don't
anymore,
talk about
James.
COVID. So anyway.
I don't know what that
So they're
small
free. They're
human
free
just said.
now. They're free. Right? And everything. And like.
And Ryan was like, well, that was easy.
yeah.
The guy with the rocket launcher is just like...
Yeah, he just like goes, oh, well, they got away.
Not, get me another
At least
rocket.
like a Black Widow, their whole prison didn't fall down in a cave-in. So anyway,
The whole
so
helicopter
Ryan
fell
seems
down.
to know.
Entire helicopter.
Yeah.
So
So Ryan knows where the second egg is.
Eggs.
And
This is my favourite Easter movie.
oh, I'm sorry, I missed this part, but it really don't matter. Gal Gadot has to show up because she's paid so much. I'm pretty sure it was a reshoot. They put her in the prison. Why
'cause she's like best mates with the guard.
is she?
Not the guard, the captain.
Is she best mates or she knee mates? Haha. But like the thing about it is, that was worth a bunk, Blake. Anyway, Thank you, James.
Thank you.
So anyway, so she's
live
trying to say,
action
yeah, you guys got to get my eggs for me, and blah, 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 right? So Rock is still an FBI agent. Ryan is still a cat burglar, but Rock saved Ryan's life, and he knows it, and everything like that. They both got daddy issues, but then Ryan's like, yeah, I'll help you get this second egg. We'll get it from some kind of like count guy, right, and everything. And this is where it turns into True Lies. So now, James, it's now True Lies without the swimming bit.
I've never seen True Lives.
Oh, get out. All right. They go in, dressed, suited, and booted, because The Rock loves to be suited and booted, right, and everything. And there is a lovely and beautiful and gorgeous, once again, Gal Gadot. And a fantastic red dress. And you got to love these women in these movies, because we talked about it when we talked about James Bond, that they have these high slits so they could fight and kick and do all that stuff. You love that fight sequence there?
That was all right. I think that's the one time that I just went, I think it might be a bit too far, because there's no way that she could take out The Rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
How'd she take out The Rock there?
It's The Rock, innit?
with her pure charm and grace.
No, she flipped him.
Sort of
She flipped him.
explained
like the guy in Usual Suspects. She flipped him.
I-
And there's no way she could flip a 300-pound man over her fucking back. I don't give a fuck.
Unless he jumped
You're
to
not
help.
Wonder Woman.
Well, he is a wrestler. Just saying.
Yeah,
well,
he did some
should've seen
stunts.
that.
Should have seen that coming. That's true. That's true. That's true.
He's The Rock.
That's true. And stuff. So, like, they're faced off with, Bishop, and she's like,
Fake folk,
okay,
people
guys,
fake
I'm going to
eggs."
have to kick your ass now. This is my kicking your ass sequence
Yeah.
and everything. So she's fighting both of them, like a Batman in a Batman movie kind of thing. But she's doing high kicks. She's doing flips. She's doing
Little
all kind
Wonder
of crazy
Woman
shit.
Easter egg with the staff thing. I was like,
Oh
that's
my
because she's
God, yeah.
Wonder Woman.
I did like that when they're trying to break open the cases, and he just smashes
Yeah,
it up,
and
takes a
it's
shield,
like-
and Ryan Reynolds just goes,
Yeah. That was a good Ryan moment.
I
Yeah.
didn't like the CG of her picking up the staff with her
Yeah.
foot, though. It was terrible. I
What's
played
the
video
CG?
games in 2002 that were better than that.
Oh my God! What that? Oh,
Oh, shit.
Oh, jeez. So anyway, yeah. So she beats them. She beats them both to a pulp, and then the count comes in, and she reveals that she's working with the count. So she's like, "I got your egg for you. I told you they tried to steal it."
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And everything. You know what I mean? And they're like, "Oh man." Twist and turns this movie.
He's like,
Who
"Hi,
wrote it?
We did try to steal it, but we didn't steal it. She stole it.
No, it was her. It was her all along.
Exactly. So anyway, is this when they're like tied up under the matador ring?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
She's like, okay, you're going to tell us.
First of
what
all,
the heck
they've
is."
both been knocked out. They've had to be dragged there. But Rock's perfect white shirt is perfect. No smudge, I hate this. I hate it when they do this in movies.
he's
It's
made
like,
of rock.
listen. First of all, I hate makeup on women in the morning. I hate people who are in fight scenes with no like scars. And I even hate it worse when they put little white tape on it. We just want to make sure that you think that there's a scar on it, but we'll put that tape in conveniently out of the way of their beautiful eyes and lips.
He's definitely not going to like Uncharted, is he?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But anyway, so
Dunno, Tom,
but
all
it
that.
was clever about this. Ryan can't see.
It's not shit.
No, what's clever about this? Ryan can't see what's happening to the Rock, and he's really feeling for the Rock. So she's threatening the Rock. I'm not going to take care of you. I'm going to take care of your friend. That's me in her bad accent, right? So she is electrocuting the Rock, kind of like
Right in the nipples.
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
They stole everything from every damn action movie.
That's what I'm
Singing
saying.
downtown.
Singing downtown.
You can always go.
I'm going to
Doon-toon.
go downtown. And then Ryan's like, oh, no, don't go downtown. He's like, no, please don't go
If
downtown.
anyone ever sings downtown while electrocuting someone downtown in real life, they're off my Christmas card list. It's not okay. It's a war crime.
Downtown.
So it's a war crime. It's not okay.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Birthdays are okay, though.
yeah, birthday cards. That's
Come
all.
on, guys.
No Christmas presents.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'll have to think about it.
So Sinead, did you see this twist where like she's celebrating with the count guy and then she gives him a drink? And
Yeah.
did you see this coming?
Yes.
The count guy is knocked out.
Roofied.
I don't know. Yeah,
Absolutely.
she roofied the count
Bonked
guy.
out.
He's
But what's funny is, so she walks off with the egg, right, and everything. Oh wait, she made Ryan tell her that it was in Egypt,
Yeah.
right? So she gets Ryan to tell her where the egg is. He says it's in Egypt. So she walks out, and like they're still tied up and everything, but the Count wakes up like a zombie, like or like Michael Myers. But I can't see because I got a gun. I can't see. Oh no, my God, he's got a gun. He's gonna shoot at us. And they're like, oh, they can't move and everything. He's like shoots all around them like fucking Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? You still love this movie?
In fact, I never actually said that.
You did. So anyway, so
But
the
it was fun.
Rock breaks free because he's super, right? So the Rock breaks
Obviously.
free. Yeah, exactly.
With big arms.
And everything.
He's made of
And
rocks.
they escape
made of
and they
rocks.
end up in a Matador ring.
That's why it's called The Rock.
Now wait a minute, guys. They end up in Matador ring,
Yeah.
full of red dust. Again, their perfectly white outfits are fucking perfect.
As usual.
No
They are
dust
mad.
on the back, nothing on the arms, and they're being chased by a fucking bull. Now, yes, this was really great, right?
This is my favourite
when
part.
a rock
This is
got
really
bull
funny.
ducked by the bull.
It was like, wait, I watched a David Attenborough thing. Don't move. If you move, you will die.
That's Richard Attenborough.
Oh, wait.
You're thinking about Jurassic Park.
I did like that. to be fair.
Jeff Goldblum in it.
He was.
Oh, yeah.
That was the funniest stage.
That's the best bit.
But Rock got butted by a fucking bull, man. I mean, geez. I mean, I wonder if that was real or do you think that was CGI?
I think that was.
Is that real?
I think that was a real bull and a CG rock.
I think you're right.
That's what it was.
I couldn't tell the difference.
No bull will have been able to knock the rock over. He's
So-
made of rocks.
And once again, no blood, no dirt.
No
It
dirt,
just-
man.
that's
I've been
Paco.
butted by a bull. Now we're gonna run and we're gonna climb over the wall and the bull hits the wall, so we're free. And Rock is like angry at whatever his name is, Ryan. But then again, there's no dirt, no dust. Anyway, we're moving on. So like they're out of there, and I think where did it go? Oh, Ryan says I didn't really send it to Egypt. I mean that's not where it is. It's
Yeah.
somewhere else.
It's in like Argentina.
My God, man, you could just drop names for places like, and they never really go there because.
Argentina.
No, I'm just saying. Oh no, we'll travel by map. But they just get to these places. Yeah. Oh God, never take a flight or anything.
No.
But either way, so what happens? So they go.
Good, James.
They go
Blowing
to
your nose.
Argentina.
James just started leaking.
Yeah, I know. So they go to Argentina. And then she shows up because she's like, I didn't believe you about Egypt, so I just waited for you to leave and then followed you.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot
That's
how
the
they
script.
found.
That's
You
the
forgot
script,
how they
guys.
found Hitler's tomb as well, which is very
Yeah,
funny.
it turns
That
out.
you led me to the middle of nowhere, donk.
Turns out it's in a Nazi bunker.
That's it. That's
With
right.
loads
That's,
of-
Oh no! But Ryan tells a story about his dad.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
who
his
is
daddy.
played by Ryan Reynolds.
What?
Because they
Don't
couldn't
you have
afford anyone
budget?
else.
Yeah, that's what it is. We can't give you Ryan Reynolds'
I
dad
kinda-
because we'll just
I kind of like that whole premise though, of like, watching like, it's actually like secret codes and cool, and then works, and then it's all that thing.
Yeah,
But like,
Nazi gold.
it's just like,
Yeah, it's always got to be them damn Nazis.
I want a good treasure hunting movie, you know?
They actually
I
got a
like
fine
National
ship.
Treasure. Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I seen that movie multiple times, and
You didn't like it?
It's the same thing. It's just like
Nah, nothing
rum-
beats Indiana Jones. We're actually going to do the Indiana Jones, aren't we?
Will do, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So anyway, so being chased because Super Cop Inspector Clouseau is chasing them and shit
Yeah.
like that, and and
Come
how
here,
this
me
this
again
this I hate fights on cars. I got to tell you, what really grinds my gears are these little bit points. So they're fighting on cars.
Yeah.
It's the worst fight sequence since Kingdoms of the Crystal Skulls. Where they're like punching each other, like they're holding on each other, and then they like pop out right there, and then nobody gets hurt. Even when they throw the guys off the car, they just roll over and go.
They're driving through a mine shaft, and mine shafts are notoriously like closed and like
Rickety.
not very
and
open.
dusty.
Yeah, and dusty and not very open. Yeah,
An avalanche.
and
prone.
no one gets shot. They've both got like they're literally in like an armory, and they've like got all this old World War II weaponry in the.
The bad guys are firing at them and they don't get hit.
Bap, for like 2 minutes flat, and nothing gets shot.
And
by
not only
anything.
that, but what it is that the Clouseau cop is chasing them, right? But they managed to blow up the other two cars,
Yeah.
the ones that she's not in.
Yeah. And then they have
See that?
a game of drive tug of war.
What?
They have a game of drive tug of war.
Yeah, exactly. We were talking about they're doing all of that. So anyway, they drive through the water and everything, and then they end up, it's like a waterfall and stuff like that, and then they go over it.
Splash.
Now, you know this whole thing about gravity?
Before we talk about Gravity Chase, there's another really good, like, informative line in the script here from Gal Gadot. She says, "Make sure to jump away from the car."
She actually say that because that's what they do.
Because that's what you have to do when you're trying to, like, so you don't get hit by the car.
Yeah, jump away from the car.
Because we all needed to know that bit.
Yeah, jump away from the car. So the car sinks into whatever, how deep the water supposedly is and everything. And Ryan, you know, like they show us the egg. I love it how this egg goes through the woods. It goes bumpity, all that kind of stuff, never breaks or scratches. But Ryan comes up with the egg, right? So he's got the third egg. But then Ryan is like, Pepe, whatever Rock's name is. Pepe. What did he say? He's crying for him. What's his name? I forgot. Anyway, so he's calling for the Rock. He puts the egg in the ground, right? You know what I mean? And then he goes back in the water. And then the Rock just comes along, dry as fuck. Isn't he dry? Is he dry?
He is just dry.
Come on, seriously, Andrew, is he dry?
Yes, he is.
What the fuck? He just came out of the water with Ryan, and we didn't even see him come out of the water. But the point is, what did he do?
It's like Ryan Reynolds' character arcs. The whole thing about
This
us
is like
I know
not
what he
being a
did.
loader.
It's Jumanji shit.
I know what he
like-
did. I know what he did.
What did he do?
He skimmed across the water.
Oh, God, like a rock. You know what, Sinead? I gotta tell you, I fucking love you. But like,
I want to watch this movie, but you've made me not want to watch it now.
we watched it, so you don't have to.
Squad.
Watched it, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's near the end.
Because it's like his Ryan Reynolds' character. I saw that,
you
like,
know
he's
what,
a loner.
James, like you know, we usually do spoiler reviews, right? We haven't even spoiled this movie yet.
Is it?
We spoil multi-million-dollar blockbusters you can go and see in cinema, but we won't spoil a stream-to-home Netflix rock movie.
All right, fuck it. We'll spoil it then.
Fine,
So-
James. Jeez.
So Gal Gadot comes crawling out of the water, right? After The Rock and Ryan have their love scene.
Yeah.
Right? You know, they have that mano y mano. You know,
Yeah.
you were worried about me.
Very
You chose me over the
You were
egg.
worried about me.
Very,
No.
very forced, bros.
I know, right?
Very forced,
Did
bros.
it didn't feel real at all.
No.
And I saw Rock do an interview saying he's known Ryan for 20 years.
I can imagine.
You do not
that,
know
yeah.
Ryan for 20 years.
I can imagine them being like friends and like knowing each other in real life, and then they've actually come to like try and
Dude,
act
if
and
they
do it
did-
together.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like because they're trying, you know.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't think
Just
so.
think
You don't
about how
agree, do
much.
you?
I think they do have chemistry, and I think
Yeah.
it does sort of, they do bounce off each other.
But
on
a lot of it
certain
was
things,
forced, though.
It
You
feels
gotta
like
admit,
this
a lot
is
of it
supposed
was
to
forced
be.
chemistry.
It feels
I
like
agree
this
with
is.
Matt.
It feels like it's supposed to be Rock and Kevin Hart again, but it's not. It's right.
Oh my God, that's what
That's
it
what
is.
it feels like to me.
That's what it is. This
Like-
is Rock. But Kevin couldn't do all that climbing on the scaffold.
Well, yeah, that's why they had to replace with Ryan Reynolds
Can you imagine that now? Get
No,
rid of
'cause-
that face
and put
and put Kevin
it
Hart
out there. Yeah,
right in between Gal
That's pretty-
Gadot and Rock.
that's pretty much what it is.
Oh
isn't
my
it?
God, it's probably that's.
Like, I'm
why
an
the script is
international
bad.
Joe filth.
Well, you know, Rock did say that he loves like how Ryan, you know, what do you call it, ad libs and stuff. So
Yeah.
all the ad libs are Ryan, but the script is probably Kevin's
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Oh damn. Anyway, so Gal comes out of the water. So spoil the twist, Andrew.
Turns out that The Rock has been working with her all along.
Womp womp.
Agatha all along.
Oh my God!
Agatha
what?
all along.
Big old, big
Wait,
old.
wait. Now,
Lost.
now, Sinead, what you think about that kiss?
Oh. I mean, yeah, bonk.
kissing her, you know, what you think about Rock kissing Gal Gadot?
I-
That was like, you know, kissing your baby sister or something.
I know, that's what I mean. It was just like, oh, this is giving me Batgirl has sex with Batman on the roof vibes. This is
Because he's the Rock, and because he's made of rocks. He's been around for ages.
No, but Rock's never had a love scene,
he's not.
and he's never had a kiss scene in any of his movies.
Yeah, he has.
Hasn't he?
No, he hasn't.
Surely.
No, he
What about Ballers?
Jungle
What?
Cruise, he
What about Ballers?
that bird.
Oh.
He necks that bird in Jungle
All right.
Cruise.
Sorry,
Love
When
that.
do you
Rock
reckon
has had
we're going to
kisses
start
seen.
measuring the Rock's age by
But
But
window
he's so asexual is what I mean. I never could even
I
imagine.
don't see him as like a sex. I see Ryan more of like a sex thing.
No,
than,
exactly. I would
than
expect
The Rock.
them two
I
to
see
have
The
a
Rock
kiss.
as like a dad.
Yeah.
I'm the dad.
Yeah, yeah.
I have maybe I have a loving wife, but
No,
I
but
don't
yeah.
see him as like
It was. I just thought it was weird.
Sexual being.
Because know what they did? Know what they did? When they kiss, they put the sun flare behind them, so that way.
And
you
Ryan's
can't
going.
even- so that way you can't even. No, the sun flare, so that way you can't see them. They go silhouette and it's too bright.
Ah.
See how awkward the kiss is.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
the technique that they do when
Right,
you
yeah.
know people don't like each other.
Yeah.
But Ryan was like really more jealous. So I think
I was-
Ryan was jealous that
I
she was
thought-
kissing Rock.
Yeah,
not
I
that
was
Rock
like,
was kissing her.
is he a gay? Is he gay? Were they? I ship it, but like,
You ship Rock and Ryan.
yeah,
No.
Ryan Rockles,
Ryan
no.
Ruckles.
Rock Reynolds.
Rock Reynolds. So anyway, so this was a plan all along. So all the bit that I was pointing out to you was all the bits that they they plotted to
So
get
she
these
didn't
three
actually.
eggs.
Well, she did electrocute him, but she was like, "I love
She
you."
didn't really actually electrocute his downtown now.
No. And it was like, the money
And
went
she
in my
gave him
account.
a key to break out the lock and all
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
it was all a
And
big
everything,
All
yeah.
conspiracy.
the all the convenient
And the
convenience.
flipping was the wrestling move. Like he actually
so it's
did
fake.
the wrestling
Yeah,
flip. That's why.
And
that's
the
why.
justification is when you play chess, there's two bishops.
Oh my God, that's so terrible of a line. But there are two bishops.
What does that make Ryan Reynolds?
That's what I was saying. Is
The
Reynolds?
fucking
Is he the
queen.
rook? Is he the rook or the knight?
there's only
He's the pawn.
No, but there's many
he's the pawn in
pawns.
their games. Oh,
No, but they say we had plenty of pawns. But yeah,
I thought
but
there
they
was two
needed
of
him.
every
He had
chess
to be
piece
special.
apart from the king and queen.
yeah, no,
Is it
no,
not?
no.
Is he a knight?
The knight,
Two
bishop.
knights.
No, that's the bishop. The knight,
Castle?
the rook. The castle is the rook.
Yeah.
I think he was the rook
Okay.
and everything like that.
Fair.
But either way you look at it is that so.
Rock, paper, scissors.
He's like, oh, okay. You guys think you won and everything like that. So they again another transition shot to the same beach.
Yeah.
And they're on a boat, and again with the sun flare behind them,
Yeah.
we get the beautiful, gal come out of the water. Even the beautiful Rock coming out of the water, but he's in silhouette because we can't see him, right?
But
So
there are
he
millions,
comes up on
millions.
his boat and puts his shirt on right away.
Yeah.
You forgot the part where Ed Sheeran's there.
No,
Just
that thing-
randomly. No, that's before the boat scene.
Yeah.
They sell the eggs to this person. Ed Sheeran's
Ed
just
Sheeran's
there.
just-
You know why I forgot about that? Because it was the worst acting I've ever seen from a cameo in my
He
life.
was like,
like,
I'm
I was in
Ed
Game of
Sheeran.
Thrones.
I'm fucking Ed Sheeran.
was in Game of Thrones.
I was in Game of Thrones. I'm a fucking Ed Sheeran.
Oh
So they sell the eggs to this person. He gives them to the daughter. They tell on them to the police, so they're not. So they're the good guy, bad guys.
All immunity deals.
Yeah,
They must
exactly.
have because
Yeah.
they all
They
And then
made
conveniently don't get
$3
nicked.
million.
Then they 300 million, and then they retire on their boat. But then who's at the boat?
No, Ryan.
Who's on the boat?
Now, what I was trying to say about the boat sequence was the fact that now Ryan did say he came there the day before because I'm
When he
like,
was
you
just
never
chilling
even
in the
noticed
boat.
the boat coming along, guys. You know what I mean? You're in the middle of the water, you never even noticed the boat coming along. Yeah, exactly. Raw pork.
So he has a proposition for them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he's draining their account.
Yeah.
The police are on the way, and he says, "You can either work with me on this next project, or you can
Yeah.
get arrested."
Yeah,
and they
exactly.
go, "Why not?"
What's the
Sequel.
Sequel.
Yeah.
All gets stamped at
Blue
the end.
notice.
Don't even ask, but there's
With
a
the red
sequel.
notice. Oh no.
I
Don't
knew
even
it.
ask, but there's a sequel.
Is there a sequel coming?
There
No.
is
No, wow.
No, is there not?
Oh,
a
they've
sequel
left it
coming?
open.
God
open-ended
hope
for
not, and stuff like that. But now he said we're gonna steal this, right? And I thought he was pointing at his heart,
Yeah.
right? Did you think that he was pointing at his heart? Because they said, "What are we gonna steal?" And he said, "We're gonna steal this," right? No, check it out, right? So the heart is the rose line, right? For the name of the rose. What you just do?
Blake, what's the wrap up?
We're at the end of the movie, you fuck.
Now, what do you think about him pointing at his chest? James, what did you think of it? Hearing the recount of it.
I think it was quite a nuanced movie. I think the noir scene in it was quite good. I think the 4-hour plot, there's lots of
The
exposition.
4-hour plot.
I
trying to meet.
think personally that Timothy Chalamet should resume his role, but they should definitely fire Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Yeah, that bit where John Cena comes in as the snowman's great too.
Oh, what?
That wasn't it. It was making it up.
Yeah,
He was
exactly.
the
Anyway, John Cena was the boss. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway.
So that anyway,
That was a big
everyone.
movie.
That was
they were
Red
going
Noses.
they were going to steal the heart of the rose at the Louvre.
No. Well, yes, they walked to the Louvre, and then that's the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, man, before somebody rudely interrupted. So like yeah, I thought that last shot was kind of cool. You know, even though
Yeah.
they're not the same size,
Yeah,
but
but they're like
you know
the
they
team now
yeah
and
no,
the
but they
film.
they keep putting them on boxes and shit so that they look like they're the same size
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Blake is going insane.
Blake's red.
Blake is going insane. Thank you very
Blake has
much for
given us his
watching.
red noses.
Yeah,
Right.
literally. Thank you for watching.
Right.
Like,
that was
subscribe.
that was the movie squad, everyone. Movie squad.
Squad's out of time. Squad out, guys.